Hello, my name is ATIBA Wade, and I am a swim coach from Florida, USA, and I'm here to certify the swim coaches here in Nepal in ASCA levels 1, 2, and 3. In terms of the overall status of coaches, first you have to consider the level of willingness to learn. And the coaching staff, well, the coaching community here is willing to learn. And the most powerful thing about education is it's the ultimate resource. The coaches here do not have as many the coaches here don't have as many access to resources as other coaches do. But when you lack resources, you must be resourceful. And education is the best way to learn how to be resourceful. So, well, first of all, ASCA stands for the American Swimming Coaches Association, and there are different levels. I'm here to coach levels 1, 2, and 3. Level 1 is basically about philosophy of coaching and just getting to understand the whole essence and spirit of what it is to be a swim coach and how coaches will design their overall program from a philosophical standpoint. The ASCA level 2 is the stroke school. That's about stroke mechanics, learning actually how to swim fast and what makes fast swimmers swim fast from a stroke mechanics perspective. And level 3 is about analytics and physiology, or physiology and analytics. Analytics is the actual course. And what that is about, it's about energy systems, it's about training cycles, taper, nutrition, recovery. So basically, if you want to learn how to run a bakery, you first must learn how to bake a cake. And that's what levels 1, 2, and 3 do. What ASCA does to help any type of swimming community that we go into, we help to either introduce new coaching concepts, reinforce currently known concepts, or to evolve overall coaching systems that they have. So the one thing that we pride ourselves on is you will walk out a better coach than when you walked in. And being able to provide that service to anywhere across the planet that we certify coaches, that's what we're about. Okay. The relationship between the swimmer and coach, it depends on what age, I would say. When you are younger, the swimmer is just learning about the process. And as the swimmer develops more agency, more autonomy, and more independence and more knowledge of the sport, then they can become more of a participant in the process. So the relationship between swimmer and coach evolves over the time span in which the swimmer competes, in terms in which the coach actually coaches. But overall, the way I would describe the relationship between swimmer and coach is the swimmer is the seed and the coach is the gardener. And the work, the recovery, the strategy, the effort that you put in, that's the water. And it's the coach's job to not overwater or underwater the plant. Okay. Well, fortunately, the course feedback has been positive, overwhelmingly positive. The fact that, as I said earlier, the fact that coaches are walking out more knowledgeable and more experienced with tools than when they walked in, that's been the overall feedback. The fact that people are walking out better coaches than when they walked in, and that has been the overall consensus. The hospitality has been top-notch. It's 2 thumbs up. The reason why I say that is because it's so unique here in Nepal. The people, the culture, the food, and that has been reflected in the warmth and hospitality that was shared with me. Well, hopefully this is not my last trip, but my first trip here has been fantastic. It's filled me with new coaching ideas. It's filled my imagination with new ideas in general, and I'm looking forward to coming back. Suggestions for Nepal swimming. Make sure that everyone speaks the same coaching language, because not everyone has equal access to year-round resources. So those who do not have for those who do not have year-round access, they need to be included in the process of performance, and they need a lot of help because they have talented swimmers out there as well. So as long as there is a strong base of communication, a strong base of education that's being shared amongst coaches, that is what helps to grow the plants, as I said before.